Hello, hey guys, this is John PI here, and today I'm going to teach you guys how to dominate Facebook groups. By the time you're done watching this video, you're going to be able to have an unfair advantage over anybody else who's advertising on Facebook. You go on Facebook today and there's hundreds of different like work from home type groups that are out on the internet. You know, they have thousands and thousands of members in each of these groups, you know, tens of thousands of people that are in these work from home groups, and you can join up to like maybe I think 500-600. I've got like 600 groups here. Okay, so what I did is I've gone ahead and I've opened up a few groups here, and now what I'd like to do is just go through here, and I'm just going to pick out some different ads, different things that I spot that you should be aware of when you're posting in these different Facebook groups. The first thing I notice off the bat with this particular ad here is Chris Peterson. I mean, he's got way too much information here. TMI, too much information. I mean, you want to try to keep this down to about 4 lines, you know, maybe 2, 3, 4 lines, something like that. Okay, you always want to have an image, a good image, something that pops, something that really attracts the eye. Okay, I'm just going to keep looking for more. You want to always use your own domain. You want to try to get a domain. So here, see like this is just way too long. Nobody's never going to read that. He has no image. I'm not trying to pick on anybody here, but this is just not right. Okay, so you always want to be a little bit subtle. You want to try to offer some value to them. You want to try to give them something, maybe an ebook or some information, somehow something that they can use, maybe something that's going to benefit them. As far as your domain, you want to try to get your own domain. You can go to like Namecheap and get your own domain for like $12 or something like that. You can even get a .info or something for like $2. It doesn't have to be a .com. At any rate, also, if you're ever having any type of problems posting on Facebook, you can use this Google URL shortener, which is located at goo.le. Okay, you can go there and you can set up a URL shortener, and it will give you a unique URL that is very unique for your link, and you will be able to use that link on Facebook. Now, sometimes those links do expire, so you want to check them every now and then, but I've found that they do work pretty well for Facebook. I also just use my own domain. It's preferred you get your own domain. Okay, so let's go through again. Here's another person posting with all text, no picture, all caps. He's completely shouting. He's shouting all over the place, and I mean, that's the sort of thing that's going on in these groups here. Everybody's shouting at each other, sign up for my opportunity, you know. And I mean, they are here to take care of their families. They're trying to do the best they can, trying to get out their word for their opportunity and stuff. But you know, the problem is that all these people are out here shouting at each other, join my group, join my opportunity, and nobody ain't joining anything. All right, so that's part of the problem in these Facebook groups. Now, you want to be able to do this stuff right. So the proper way for you to do this right is you need to be able to, let's go ahead and do a post. How about we do that? Let's do a post. So to do a post, you just come right up here to the top of the group. You click on, you know, upload photos. I'll start with the photo first. And I've got a bunch of photos in here. Let's take a good photo. You know, I like something like this. That's a good photo. I think that looks pretty nice. Here, I like this one. There's no shortage of money on planet Earth, only a shortage of people really going for it. My man Grant Cardone, I like this. Let's see what other type of images we can find. Alright, well, I like that other one. Let's use that. Let's use this. Go ahead and upload that image there. Alright, and then you want to try to be really subtle. I mean, Sometimes I use, something like this. I'll make something like this, and depends on what I'm promoting, but other times, I'll use something that's a bit more subtle, just like I'm not really trying to sell them anything. I'll just use something like this, definition of poor, passing over opportunities repeatedly. You can just paste that in there, and then you would put your link, like you would put in something like click here now, or join here now, or sign up, whatever you want to have a call to action. You always want to have a call to action. Without a call to action, it's not going to be a good ad. And then you would just put a link to your link. Here you would, if you needed to, you could use something like a Google URL shortener, something like that. And as I said before, you can go to Google and just type in Google URL shortener, and you can go there and create a short link for your domain. Alright, so I mean, this is how you do a proper ad, folks. You don't want too many lines. You want it short and simple. You don't want to be screaming at each other back and forth. So that's what you want to do. That's how you do a proper post. Let's see if we can find anything else. See, stuff like this is just way too much. It's good when you can post an article of some, content or a video. It's really good when you put in a video. Okay, so let me show you guys how to find some of these Facebook groups. Here I typed in like work from home up here, and let's leave the group. Shoot, it's not what I wanted to do. Come down here to see all results for work from home. And then you can go to groups, and usually here in this under groups here, you can find all these different work from home groups. Here we have many different groups here that 52,000 members, 87,000, 51,000 members, 30,000, 44,000. So there's lots of groups in here that you can join, and all you have to do when you want to join these groups is just click join. Now, don't join too many of these groups too fast, because Facebook doesn't like it. You'll be put in Facebook jail. I can make all of these groups open up all at once, but I don't do that because Facebook will know what I'm doing, and they know that it's something that they don't like. So they don't particularly like that, and they'll put you in Facebook jail, and I don't want to go to Facebook jail, so I don't do that. But many people are go-getters inside of these groups here. So they're just trying to take care of their families. So that's how you join your groups. Let's go ahead and go into one of these groups here. So you really just want to give enough information in your ads just to pique their interest. You don't really want to try to sell your opportunity. Don't put your ads so close to each other. Like, don't keep on posting your ad over and over and over again, just trying to keep your ad at the top of the page or at the top of the group. People will just ignore your ad because you'll be overdoing it. If you're posting too many times, you're just going to be overdoing it. People's going to see it, and they're just going to ignore the ad. You'll probably even get banned from the group. Yeah, don't put too many times. Don't post so many times. And when you do post, make sure that you always have a video or an image. You always have to have a video or an image. So when you're posting in these groups, the photo doesn't really have to have anything to do with the advertisement at all. It can be completely unrelated to the advertisement. And as long as the image is something that looks good, that appeals to the eye, that attracts the eyeball, because that's really what you're after here, folks. You're after a person's attention, their eyes. You're after, you want their eyes on your ad. Try to use maybe large images too, because it pushes down everybody else's ad and it gives you more prime real estate on the page. So try to use large images. And you just want to put enough in the ad to pique their interest, to get the click, and let your landing page do the selling. Okay, that's the goal here. You want to let your landing page do the selling. Don't try to put 10 lines of text all in your Facebook ad. Alright, well, that's all for this video. I hope you guys like the content. If you like the content, make sure that you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Make sure you share this video with all of your friends on Facebook, Google+, Twitter, YouTube, everywhere you can. Make sure you tell your friends and family. And I'll catch you in the next video. Thank you.